The North American river otter, also known as the northern river otter or the common otter, is a semi-aquatic mammal endemic to the North American continent, found in and along its waterways and coasts. An adult river otter can weigh between 5 and 14 kilograms, or 11 and 31 pounds. The river otter is protected and insulated by a thick water-repellent coat of fur. The river otter, a member of the weasel family, is equally versatile in the water and on land. It establishes a burrow close to the water's edge in river, lake, swamp, coast shoreline, tidal flat, or estuary ecosystems. The den typically has many tunnel openings, one of which generally allows the otter to enter and exit the body of water. Female otters give birth in these underground burrows, producing litters of 1 to 6 young. North American river otters, like most predators, prey upon the most readily accessible species. Fish is a favorite food among the otters, but they also consume various amphibians, turtles, and crawfish. Instances of river otters eating small mammals and occasionally birds have been reported as well. The range of North American river otter has been significantly reduced by habitat loss, beginning with the European colonization of North America. In some regions, though, their population is controlled to allow the trapping and harvesting of otters for their pelts. River otters are very susceptible to environmental pollution, which is likely a factor in the continued decline of their numbers. A number of reintroduction projects have been initiated to help stabilize the reduction in the overall population. The North American river otter is a stocky animal with short legs, a muscular neck no smaller than the head, and an elongated body that is broadest at the hips. The adult average male weighs about 11.3 kilograms, 25 pounds, against the female's average 8.3 kilograms or 18 pounds. Its body length ranges from 66 to 107 centimeters, 26 to 42 inches. About one-third of the animal's total length consists of a long tapered tail. Tail lengths range from 30 to 50 centimeters, or 12 to 20 inches. Large male North American river otters can exceed a weight of 15 kilograms, or 33 pounds. It differs from the European otter by its longer neck, narrower visage, and smaller space between the ears and its shorter tail. A broad muzzle is found on the river otter's flat head, and the ears are round and inconspicuous. The rhinarium is bare, with an obtuse triangular projection. The eyes of the animal are small and placed anteriorly. A short, broad rostrum for exhaling, and a long, broad cranium define the relatively flat skull. The river otter's nostrils and ears close during submersion, inhibiting water from entering them. Its whiskers are long and thick, enhancing sensory perception underwater and on land. The fur of the species is short, with a density of about 57,000 hairs per centimeter squared in the mid-back section. The pelage has a high luster and varies from light brown to black. The throat, chin, and lips are grayer than the rest of the body. Fur of the senescent river otters may become white-tipped, and rare albinos may occur. Sexual dimorphism occurs in the river otters. The river otter is physically well equipped for aquatic life. The ears are short, the neck is the same diameter as the head, the legs are short and powerful, the toes are fully webbed, and the tail, which is one-third of its body length, is tapered. These qualities give the river otter a streamlined profile in water, but reduce agility on land. The smell and hearing abilities of the river otter are acute. The otter has a delicate sense of touch in the paws in addition to great dexterity. On land, the river otter can walk, run, bound, or slide. Footfalls during walking and running follow the sequence of left limb, right limb, left limb. During walking, the limbs are moved in a plane parallel to the long axis of the body. Bounding is the result of simultaneous lifting of the limbs off the ground. As the front feet make contact with the ground, the back feet are lifted and land where the front paws first contacted the ground, producing a pattern of tracks in pairs, typically of most mustelids. Sliding occurs mostly on surfaces of snow or ice, but can also occur on grassy slopes and muddy banks. Sliding across snow and ice is a rapid and efficient means of travel, and otters traveling over mountain passes, between drainages, or descending from mountain lakes are often sliding continuously for several hundreds of meters. River otters are renowned for their sense of play. Otters mostly consist of wrestling with conspecifics. Chasing is also a common game. River otters rely on play to learn survival skills such as fighting and hunting. However, playful behavior was found in only 6% of 294 observations in a study in Ohio, and was limited mostly to immature otters. The otter has a few natural predators when in water. Aquatic predators include the alligator, American crocodile, and killer whale, none of which commonly coexist with this otter and thus rarely pose a threat. On land or ice, the river otter is considerably more vulnerable. Terrestrial predators include the bobcat, mountain lion, coyote, domestic dog, gray wolf, black bear, and red fox. Most river otters' mortality is caused by human-related factors such as trapping, illegal shooting, roadkill, and accidental captures in fish nets or set lines. Accidental deaths may be the result of ice floes or shifting rocks. Starvation may occur due to excessive tooth damage. The North American river otter is considered a species of least concern according to the IUCN Red List, as it is not currently declining at a rate sufficient for a threat category. By the early 1900s, river otter population had declined throughout large portions of the historic range in North America. However, improvements in water quality through enactment of clean water regulations and fur bearer management techniques have permitted river otters to regain portions of their range in many areas. Reintroduction projects have been particularly valuable in restoring populations in many areas of the United States. However, river otters remain rare or absent in the southwestern United States. Water quality and development inhibit recovery of populations in some areas. These species are widely distributed throughout its range. In many places, the populations have reestablished themselves because of conservation initiatives. Reintroduction of river otters may present a problem in that it may contaminate the genetic structure of the native population.